You never really die. You only transform. There's nothing to fear. There's really absolutely nothing to fear. God is so good, y'all. I'm gonna share with you in a few weeks. I can't share just yet. But just know what we doing, air signs. It's fitting. It's fitting, very fitting. I'm just seeing the Ace of Swords right now. Just know whatever you command, whatever you communicate, whatever you know is true, stand on that. I just read the numerology meaning for 939 that might be significant for you. You might want to look it up. And it pretty much says the only one of the only tools that we have disposable to us at this moment is our ability to communicate, is communication, standing up for yourself and not accepting anything any less from anyone. If they don't love you, it's time to change your thinking and idea about what family means, what support means to you. And even to me, because this came from me. So it came from me before I did your reading, and I took a significant break between the other 3 readings and now. So it pretty much said, those that love us will support us. And if they choose not to support us, if they're not supporting us, then we don't need them in our lives, point blank, period, because their negativity to wheel you back into not believing in yourself just so they could put their foot over you, just so they could feel higher above you, just so they could think that what they're doing makes them more important than you or more worthy than you. They will infect you with negativity if you allow it. So though if they love you, they'll support you. That is your new definition of love: family, kindred spirits, those that you want to be around you. So take heed. It took me a while to really swallow that pill, but it's the truth. Let's get straight to your message. Messages for air signs for this weekend: Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Happy Friday. Yeah. It's time to give people back their burdens, back their fears, back their stress. Just because you can do something that has nothing to do with, let me rephrase that. Just because they can't do something that has nothing to do with you. Just because they can't do something or they choose to believe that they can't doesn't mean that you can't. You walk around with the sword of truth. Those that love you will support you. And if they don't, you do not need them in your life. And it's not forever. It's just until they take care of themselves, they get in alignment, they do the work, they do the healing, they do what they need to do and get back on track or get on the same wavelength as you. Then yeah, you could ride out, get in alignment, get on the same accord. If not, Hati done. And I'm sorry for this kind of frequency. I'm actually very grateful, very happy. I just had some manifestation literally just came and God just came through, okay? And I cannot deny it. I can't deny it. I'm a straight rider. You don't want to with me. Hey, that's what I'm getting right now. Riding with the crew, riding with the spiritual homies, the ancestors, the gang. Air signs. I can't deny it. I'm a straight rider. You don't want to fuck with me. On your throne. You hear me? On your throne, about to celebrate. You hear me? Nothing less. Nothing less. We're not vibing. We're not on the same frequency. You're not support. You're not. It's all good. You don't have to be around me. and I don't have to be around you. Period. No love lost. It just is what it is. You making cake, there's a certain sprinkle of salt you got to put in that. You can't put a whole bunch of salt in the cake. It's not going to be sweet. You making rice and beans, jus coulé à pois, some soup jumu or something. There's certain amount of, ingredients you got to put in there. You can't put too much. You're going to ruin it. So it's got to be the right mix around you. It can't just be an overload of too many things that is not going to make your soup jumu delicioso. You know what I'm saying? If you get my drift. Messages for air signs. Yeah. Nothing less. Nothing less. It shoulda, coulda, woulda, almost, potential, maybe, eventually. Nah. No. If it ain't the 10 of cups, 8 with the 2 of cups together, if it ain't all of these cups, nah. I pass. Yeah. If it ain't this, I pass. Because this is where I'm at. And it's okay if you're not there. There's no judgment. There's no judgment. And if you really want to learn, you doing the work and you need my assistance, todayswellness.com. Cash App, DAILANDE, $ DAILANDE. Phoenix Rising Gang. You know where to find me. If not, see you when I see you. That's it. That's all we doing right now. That's it. With love, like nobody got time or energy. Anybody could go at any time. We're not playing these games. This is what you want to do: steal people's ideas, manipulate people, trying to affect people's mental, trying to be sneaky, talking shit behind people's back. Why don't you say something to my face? Lying about you, manipulating you, saying one thing to other people and then coming to your face acting all phony. Always got something to say, always trying to take something from you. Mental manipulation. Swords is thoughts, ideas, like taken from, like, intellectual property, stealing the shit that you like. No. Talking about you crazy, something's wrong with you, you imbalanced. Why you always thinking like, why are you thinking about these things? What are you saying? This doesn't make any sense. But then turn around and copy you. Turn around and show up as you. Don't invite you to certain events, but then show up as you. Speak your lingo. Come on, go take a seat. Go take a seat. Go take a seat. Justice, balance. Go take a seat. Yeah, this is going to come in fast too. People are going to be, man, listen. If this isn't you just standing your ground, which you are, they're just going to be very burdened. Okay? Back to back, war. Same thing they put you through. Same thing you walked away from unscathed. Still in your power, still knowing who you are, still knowing who's in you, still walking principally centered, still being in love with yourself, with your purpose, with who you are. Oh yeah, let's hope, hope you can do that too. Like Dick Gregory, hope. You want to talk about hope? Yeah, justice for all these sneakiness, lying. There's sons. Yeah, come on. Show you like it's done. Party done. All of that partying and lying and manipulating and teaming up against and doing all that kind of work. It's over. It's over. I tell you all the time. Air signs got the energy to win. I got the energy to win. Sun energy, source energy, God body. And this isn't tooting. This isn't like, oh, no. This is where I've always been. This is what I've always had to do. Some of you have Leo in your chart, and it's just a wrap. You're going to need some strength also to go through this tower, to even cause this tower. Or this tower is already here, which means spirit is coming to assist with the assist. And you're going to have the courage. I just told this to earth signs, like you're gonna see some things that you're not gonna be it's gonna be challenging to witness and experience. But this is what people wanted to send for you. So that's what they're gonna have to experience for themselves. Point blank, period. Instead of working together and building, and they wanted to work against you. Right? 8 of 7 of swords. They wanted to be sneaky. They wanted to act like they're one way and really they're another way. Instead of just working together. Instead of just being straight up. They're smiling in your face, but behind your back, they doing fuck shit. Yeah, you're like, it's gonna be challenging to witness because you went through it, but you had the strength to get out of it. You went through the underworld. And you were shoulder to shoulder with God, shoulder to shoulder with Anubis, shoulder to shoulder with your ancestors, because they knew your heart. This was easy. You passed your test. Your heart was balanced on the scale of my eye. That was breezy, easy, so cheesy. Okay. This isn't your first time around the rodeo. This ain't your first time. You've been around people stealing, lying, manipulating, trying to play you, trying to like be sneaky in your energy. It doesn't matter who it is. This is why you've learned to release the titles. When there are no titles, you're able to look at the energy clearly. When you release titles, the energy is very clear. Tower. Let me know, like, this is going to be very challenging for a lot of people to experience, to witness, to see, because this is what they wanted for you, right? Ain't this what they wanted? This is what they sent for you. And now you got to, unfortunately, with a big heart, with a forgiving heart, with a loving heart, watch this happen. It's going to be very challenging. And maybe I'm hoping it's not this. It could be just a big ass transformation. You're just not going to be, you're really not the same anymore. And this is good. It was meant to happen this way. You were meant to awaken to your abilities. You were meant to awaken to see how powerful you are. You're meant to awaken in this matrix to see what it really is, what it's really hitting for. To get out of the illusion, the glamour. To see what really matters. People are about to be stuck. Yeah. People are about to be stuck because you are in alignment. This tower, this death and transformation is you becoming more in alignment, more balance within yourself, pouring into yourself, following God's lead, listening to divine instruction. I'm just saying, it's right here. I'm pulling it out in front of you. You see it? So just prepare for what's to come, because it might be challenging. It might be some things you might not want to see, but it's going to happen. People are rude, inconsiderate. And then when you say something, oh, but when you don't say nothing, they keep doing it. It's like they just want you to be quiet. When you don't say nothing, oh, push over, let me just keep doing it. But then when you say something, oh, you're a bitch, you're this, you're that. Really? 5 of Swords, 4 of Cups. Like these offers, try to win at all costs. This is what they were doing behind your back, laughing, working together. So, to make you feel isolated, to make you feel like you can't believe in yourself, you should just give up. Just give up. That's what they wanted you to do. They wanted you to just give up and accept less than you deserve, less than what you deserve. They just wanted you to give up. We see who you are, but it doesn't matter. Just take this here. Yeah, no, thank you. I'll give it to myself. Mine is better, healing, more vibrant. Let me just give it to myself instead of constantly trying to give it to y'all, right? Yeah, exactly. Let me just give this to myself, because this is what's coming in for me when I do that. When I give to myself, I open this new portal. Some of you, y'all definitely went through that gateway portal. You see the chariot. I know you see the chariot. If you don't, there it is. It's right behind you. It's right there. It's already here for you. Matter of fact, it's not even behind you. It's already here for you. Because you're deciding to move away, pour more energy into yourself. You see the triangle up, right? In your higher chakras, in your heart, expressing your truth, in your third eye, your crown chakra, being more in alignment, ascending energy, balance energy. Some of you might benefit from doing a water fast. 2 days, 3 days, it doesn't have to be anything long. Yeah. Yeah, you're walking away and you're just focusing on your work. You're focusing on your divine gifts. You're focusing on what source is telling you to create, what source is telling you to do. It may not look like what you've been doing before. It may not look like what other people want you to do. It may not look like what society is deeming to say to just stay and keep doing, like to conform. It doesn't look like that. It's not going to look like that. It's not meant to look like that. And that's okay. Yeah. Impulsive energy, in and out energy, Two of Cups energy. You don't know what it's going to be. It looks like it's a good offer, but it could turn left or right anytime. Yeah. And this is what you get in return. That's what they're going to get in return for that. Coming in fast. Let's build together. Let's work together. Let's do this. Let's do that. Oh, tell me about your experience. Like trying to be all buddy, only to end up in a Seven of Swords energy. Them manipulating, stealing, lying, like, what's the opportunity that I could come in and take? What can I get? Some pussy, some dick, some money, some energy. What can I get? Yeah, okay. Deal with God now. Enjoy. Damn, I messed up. I should have never treated him that way. Damn, I messed up. I should have never treated her that way. Damn, I should have never done that. Damn, I should have, shoulda, coulda, woulda. Why you didn't think about that when you were doing it? I mean, start with forgiving yourself and then ask God for forgiveness. You don't need to come over here. Ask God for forgiveness. You don't need to come over here. New cycle, new beginning, new opportunity that God is heralding in for you guys, air signs. Like that's it. 6 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups, King of Wands, standing in your power, listening to your intuition, your own gut, following your own ambitions. No longer only working with equal give and take, knowing that you get to work with people that's giving to you. In order for you to give from now on, you're going to give to those that give to you. And then I start by saying 939, those that love us will support us. And if they're not supporting us, then they don't need to be around. Period. Okay. And your justice is going to be you starting a brand new cycle somewhere else, because you're done with this cycle. This is all you've been getting, working with people that's been in these impulsive energy, wanting to like benefit somehow from your energy, but always leaving you in a 3 of Swords. Coming in fast, like they want to work with you, but leaving you in a 3 of Swords. How is that equal give and take? This seems to be a more serious reading, and I feel it's funny because when I first did fire signs, I was like, there's a lot of air, there's a lot of fire, you're very focused, and then the King of Swords came out. This just gives me King of Swords energy, stoic, cold, but it's warranted. It's warranted. What else we got? Knight of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles. I'm telling you, like it's gonna be very challenging for people. Okay. And you're going to have the courage. And for some of you, things might be slow before they get going. And you're going to need the strength to endure that. Okay. Just know that you get to steadily keep moving and focusing on certain things. It might get a little tough before it gets harder, but I just feel like, trust me, after what I just experienced, God will always find a way. Okay, God will always find a way for you. There's always going to be a way. Always. Going to it, it won't even have to come from you. Just stay in your purpose. Just stay doing what you need to be doing. As long as you're on your purpose, even if you're making funds from that or not, it's gonna come from other sources. Trust that and know that. Yeah, at all costs, protect your energy, no matter what. Do not invest in anything. It doesn't matter. Like, this is for this. You had the strength for constantly being put in this situation. You still stayed in your power. You came out as an empress. First card out. You came out as an empress. You had the strength. Every time you were put in this position, you still had the courage. And you never lashed out. You never did tit for tat. You never even spoke negatively about these people. Protect your energy. Because now it's not just your energy, it's God's energy now. Yep. Angel, earth angel, earth angel, earth angel. Will you be mine? The magician. Come on. Come on. And I just saw the high priestess peeping. Come on. Come on. Like, you see very clearly. And some of you are being downloaded the gift and the ability to be able to see very clearly who you should work with and who you should not partner up with. It's very clear to you. And if you're not sure, just keep working, keep meditating, keep praying for assistance. Trust me, it's going to get real clear. You're going to be able to see that very clearly. You'll be able to see exactly who to work with, who not to work with. You'll be able to see people's shenanigans, people's little tricks and games and what they try to do. Some people will blatantly do it in your face. They're gonna be like, "Yep, it's me," and I don't care. But they're just showing who they are and never saying a word. How? That's weak. That's weak. That's straight weak. That's straight weak. Why don't you take a look at what the problem is within yourself? Why do you feel that way? That's weak to me. Why don't you look at look within yourself? Why do you feel that way? Why are you so aggressive towards what it is that I'm doing or who I am or whatever? Why do you feel that way? Because it's not warranted. And why do you feel like you don't have the power within yourself to do something for yourself as well? Messages for air signs for the weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Yeah, heal. It fell in the reverse, though. You're healed, but these people just need to heal. The whole deck is in the reverse. These people need to heal, and some of you have healed. You're in your throne. You're on your throne. You're in your purpose. You came out as an empress. You have your crown. You healed through this. You're like, and it's almost like, you know what I'm seeing? It's like you're able to whose powers is that? Spider-Man, all of them, they have this a power to self-heal. And it's almost like you're like, even Black Panther, his suit was able to, like, she made it where if somebody hit him, the suit takes in that power and then sends it back. And also, if he the blue purple powder, that the flower that he ate, if he gets hurt, it just heals, right? You guys have that ability. You're able to heal yourself very quickly. And it's funny, the more that you kept them, you've been put in this situation, every time you got hurt more through your swords, the faster you were able to heal. It was almost like they were strengthening you, strengthening your fibers, strengthening your being. Because you're inspiring. This is what this is all about. Because you're inspiring. So if they're inspired by you, why don't they do something about it instead of trying to take it down? Anyway, a lot of you are healers. A lot of you are here to inspire other people to heal themselves. Yeah, because you guys care. You probably have a lot of Cancer in your energy. And it's so funny because the water signs, they came out as fire. So there isn't that much care right now. And the fact that this is coming out in the air sign reading, there isn't that much of that Cancer energy, that loving kindness. Like, there isn't that much of that. There's more strategic, careful planning, logic, stoic, clear communication. Okay, focused fire energy on creating, intentional creation, spiritual creation, more alignment with like-minded swords energy. Like, there isn't much of this unless if it's warranted, unless if it's equal give and take. Give us some more. You got trust and you got disguise. It's like chameleon energy. A lot of these people are showing up as chameleon energy. And some of you, you've been placed right in their face. They couldn't even see you. They couldn't see your purpose. They couldn't see you as a nurturer. They couldn't see you as someone who's powerful, a master manifester, an angel, a nurturer, a supporter. They just saw your energy and just wanted to take it and leave you to die, like, and bury you. Hopefully nobody even saw that. Being in disguise. It's like some of them, this is what they were doing, so you don't go into your new cycle. Others of you, you've been in disguise. It's like God put you right in front of your enemies and they didn't even see you. And you're trusting your own unique abilities. You're trusting yourself. You're trusting your intuition. You're trusting source. One more. Thank you. So you got adaptation. You guys know how to adapt to any situation. This is what they don't like. And that's what I'm saying. I'm getting chameleon. I'm getting ability to, like, yeah, and the chameleon came out, right? You guys could be, you could easily, you've been in so many situations. People couldn't even tell who you were. It's like they couldn't see you. It's like they couldn't see you. They couldn't see who you were. It's almost like they treated you like you were a nobody, but your whole master manifestor, temperance energy, the strength card, the world, the empress. Are you kidding me? Yeah. Death and patience. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. Transformed. You've transformed. It's almost like you're now revealing yourself. It's like the snake layers, like that skin sloughs off and it's a new skin, a new layer. This is you. The caterpillar into like the butterfly, right? This is you. Right in front of their eyes. Slip right through their fingers. I'm seeing a lot of people in regret. Wondering like, man, what did I do? And a lot of people, they just don't care. Which is cool too. You know, everybody got their own path to weave. Right? Everyone has their own path to weave. It's all good, no judgment. But it's funny, they judge you though. They judge you though. Give us some for air signs for the weekend. Matter of fact, one. I'm sorry, I said something. Give me one. Yeah, man, listen. I love tarot. Look at this. Emergence. You're emerging into something completely brand new. Dragonflies. Some of you may be seeing dragonflies. Earth signs also had fairies. Some of you may be, and she's surrounded by fairies and butterflies and caterpillars. And, you know, a lot of you definitely have changed. You don't even look the same. It has a lot to do with your energy. It has a lot to do with your purpose. It has a lot to do, I'm getting 10 of Swords energy, ego death. You're being reborn. And that's exactly what Earth sign also had. I think Earth sign or fire sign, rebirth. Yeah, Earth sign, rebirth. Death and transformation. Because you've healed. Death and transformation. You're emerging into something brand new, someone brand new. A lot of you, you're coming out with the crown. You're being emerged with the crown. It's almost like you went into the water as one thing and coming out. Yo, yeah, one of my favorite movies, Apocalypto. If y'all haven't seen that movie yet, go and watch that movie. You could find, if you have your fire stick, try to find it. You could even look it up online, okay? Apocalypto, powerful movie. And I'm just getting one of the scenes out of that movie when he was stuck in the thick sand, in the quicksand, is quick mud, whatever it's called. And he was being chased after, and he fell in black mud, tar. And he was trying to grab something like a leaf in the forest to like pick himself up, and it just broke and he went under, but he just kept on going. But when he came out of that thing and climbed up on Mother Earth to save himself and take a deep breath, he stood up, and it's almost like that old self was left in that tar. And he emerged into somebody brand new, more powerful, more in alignment, more connected to nature. And was just like, it was almost like a sigh of like, yo, I'm done running. And like he started to utilize nature to support him, to help him, to fight his enemies off. And he won. You guys gotta watch that movie, Apocalypto. It's gruesome. So if you're not ready to watch that, you can't see that from a spiritual eye, don't watch it. But it's very gruesome. From the first 10 minutes when they slaughter his father in front of him, is gruesome. But it's very powerful. Yeah, wow. Wake up call, tsunami. You see the moon. Something about this moon that just passed, or the moon that's coming up, because that looks more like a full moon. So something about this full moon that's coming up. Pay attention and just keep doing your work. Birth, creation. Something brand new is coming in, but you guys are emerging into somebody completely brand new. It's like you're coming out with your crown on. You went in as one thing, you're coming out as something completely different. Messages for the weekend for air sign. Where we at? 1101. 111. Give me one. Astral travel. Caution is needed. Some of you, your light body is shifting. You're changing, and I'm telling you, you've emerged, right? You're emerging. I'm also getting like you're able to like go in and out of different realms. Shaman, like sage energy. Okay. He's in a trance, able to astral travel. But then it says caution needed, because now you're about to go into new territory, new spiritual territory. Some of you have ascended, and now it's almost like new levels, new devils type of energy, right? You've been dealing with a lot of manipulators. Take everything that you learned and take it with you. It's kind of like leaving 8th grade, junior high school, and now you're going to 9th grade high school. It's a different terms, different rules, different type of children, right? Different type of personalities. Caution is needed. Let's see what this says. Primarily, an astral experience allows individuals to be an observer, a witness to surroundings such as environment, past events, people, and our own forgotten experiences, including those long before our physical sense of visual or memory recall. Returning from an astral experience can leave everlasting impressions in our waking life, or it can leave you physically out of balance. And I've had those kind of experiences where, man, I felt like I was awakening over there and I was put back to sleep here. No lie. That's Patreon talk. While the soul is still tethered to our physical body, an invisible energetical silver cord anchoring the soul back into our physical body often requires a physical reset through spiritual and holistic practices. So these are like meditations, baths, singing bowls, Reiki healing, chakra healing, acupuncture, cleansing. Okay. Astral information and experiences are affected by fear-based thoughts and energy frequencies. So if you're vibrating at a low vibrational frequency, fear, guilt, shame, anger, resentment, these things are going to affect your ability to astral travel. And also, while you're astral traveling, your experiences may be a little bit more challenging, scarier, because of fears that you have. Anything that you see outside of yourself, just know that it is some type of form of you. So that will help you to not be fearful. Easier said than done. I'm not mad at you. If I see some black floating shit that looks like a big ass tall demon, I'll be scared too. But it's almost like there's no need to be. You could also ask any type of like experiences or entities to reveal themselves. By law, they have to. And it may be a message. It may be even your ancestors. It could even be another version of yourself. That's why it's like, don't be afraid. Keep your vibration high and alert your senses to any unwanted energetic connections that can influence you in a negative or spiritually abusive way. Okay? Keep your vibration high and alert your senses to any unwanted energetical connection. So pay attention to the energy of others around you, because your body is letting you know, it's sending you signals. If you feel uneasy, there's a reason. Trust that. Right now, you're being asked to keep your spiritual radio tuned to listen for unwanted interference, and you'll catch it. You'll see somebody says something. Somebody does something. You might even feel eyes on you and you're not even looking. Like, trust those kind of like intuitive hits from your senses. Your astral body feels all of that. Observe your surroundings and be aware of manipulation by others through psychic energy. And then there's people that's trying to send you psychic projections, mental ideologies, or trying to send you stuff to make you feel like, you know, something's wrong with you, or trying to affect your way of thinking. And it's like, you see them clearly. So just pay attention to those too. Caution is required in all areas of communication. Keep sensitive information confidential. You already know. Your affirmation would be, I am divinely protected. My soul is safe to explore my path with ease and grace, period. Okay? You guys are divinely protected, so there's nothing to fear. And understand, remember we started this reading with the ace. I said I saw the Ace of Swords, something about communicating, declaring, decreeing a certain type of protection and guidance over your body, your light, your mind. And nothing could really penetrate, infiltrate, destroy in any way. Fortify your mind and fortify your spirit. Fortify your mind and fortify your spirit. Okay? That's your message, especially for this weekend. When is the full moon? I feel like it's coming up soon, right? The 28th, in 8 days. The 28th, yeah. So for this week, I know this is the weekend, but pay attention for this week, because you might not get another weekend, another elemental reading until the next weekend. So take this message, because it could be from past, present, and future. Some of you have gone through this, not going through it yet, about to go through it, already gone through it, wherever you are. Pay attention for this weekend, starting today. Maybe pick up on some cues that you heard or felt or saw today, and pay attention for the rest of the week, especially around the moon time as well. Before and after, 3 days before, 3 days after. So drag that, the 3 days that this is the weekend, drag it to the 7 days, 8 days, drag that even further to 14 days. Make it a whole full 2 weeks, okay? On top of whatever messages that I bring you guys next week. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you guys. Hit the like button, subscribe. Information about working with me is in the description box below. Subscribe to Midpoint, my other YouTube channel, and I'll see you guys there. Peace out.